Who wants 5 free winners for Sunday? I've got them. 3 in Major League Baseball, 2 in the NBA playoffs, coming right up. Slow and steady wins the race, remember? Went 3 and 2 here on the Power 5 yesterday. Reminder, smash that like button when you agree with me on today's plays, and I know you will. The first NBA playoff matchup of the day takes place in Detroit, where the home folks still have not seen a playoff win in the flesh going back to 2008. 118-116 loss in Game 3. Made it 8 straight home playoff losses for the Pistons. That is now just one shy of an all-time record. But remember, they were the better team for most of the first 2 games in New York. Can the Knicks count on 31 from Karl-Anthony Towns and 30 from Jalen Brunson again? That's what they got from their 2 stars last game, and still only won by 2. I expect some of the Pistons' role players, notably Malik Beasley, to be better on Sunday. This number has moved from an opener of +1 to -2. I say play Pistons money line. Fans of the Motor City finally get that elusive home playoff win. I also think we should take the Lakers +2.5 at Minnesota in Game 4 of that series, 3:30 Eastern on ABC, right after Knicks Pistons. Lakers were ahead at halftime in Game 3. Main thing, they got to get their offense going. They're averaging just 97.7 points per game in the series. Now, the T-Wolves were a big play for me, if you recall. 5% max bet in Game 1. I talked about how great their defense has been down the stretch. LeBron James did his part for the Lakers in the last game. He had 38, but Luka Doncic was terrible. He was 2 for 8 from 3 and had just 17 points. I think it's fair to say we get more from Luka this afternoon. Meanwhile, Minnesota probably not getting 30 from Jaden McDaniels again. So Lakers +2.5. Let's now go to MLB. What better way to start here than by betting the 4-22 Rockies? Take them on the run line, +1.5 against the Reds. This is a 3:10 Eastern start at Coors Field. Ryan Feltner on the mound for Colorado. On Sunday, he's the one pitcher on this staff I'm willing to back. In 4 of his 5 starts, guys, he's gone 5 or more innings and allowed 2 or fewer runs. Something else to note, with taking this +1.5 here, 6 of the Rockies' losses have been by 1 run. That is tied for the most 1-run losses in all of baseball, with the Rays, for those keeping score at home. Up next is the under 8 in Rangers Giants. It's a 4 p.m. Eastern start. There's only been a total of 7 runs scored in the first 2 games of the series. Texas Rangers games this season are averaging fewer than 7 runs per game. They're dead last in baseball, averaging just 3.11 runs per game themselves, but they also allow the 6th fewest number of runs per game, which is how they're ahead in the AL West. Starting for them, Texas on Sunday is Jack Leiter, son of Al. He's got a .90 ERA in his 2 starts. Now the Giants, they're right behind the Rangers, allowing the 7th fewest number of runs. Their starter, Jordan Hicks, he's not been particularly good as of late, but I like the matchup here against this weak-hitting Rangers lineup. Under 8 is the call here. I also like the under in Marlins Mariners, another 4 o'clock Eastern start, number 7.5. Marlins have Max Meyer on the bump. If you haven't been paying attention, guys, Max Meyer is tremendous. 3 or fewer runs allowed in all 5 starts this season. Last time out, he struck out 14 in 6 shutout innings of 5-hit ball against the Reds. In other words, do not look for a repeat of yesterday when Seattle put 14 runs on the board against this Miami staff. On the flip side, I'd love to back Miami here, but I can't really trust a lineup that was shut out yesterday. We know the Mariners are typically pretty stingy here at home. Bit of a wild card with Evans starting today, but look for a low-scoring affair nonetheless. That is going to do it for the Power 5 on Sunday. Oh, here's a recap for you. I would hate to not do this. Recap. All right, number 1, Pistons money line against the Knicks. Number 2, Lakers +2.5 at Minnesota. Number 3, Colorado Rockies +1.5 on the run line against the Reds. Number 4, Rangers Giants under 8. Number 5, Marlins Mariners under 7.5. Remember to comment down below with your thoughts. Share with us who you are betting on this fine Sunday. I'll be back Monday with another power edition of the Power 5. So click subscribe. Also, don't forget to give that thumbs up. Smash that like button if you already haven't done so. All my top plays can be found at wt.buzz/BP. I'm on an 84-59 all sports run, up 59 units since February 19th. And until next time, guys, let's cash some tickets.